In less than 4 years, NASA will be sending the first woman and next man to the moon as part of the Artemis III mission. This will be the first time that astronauts have landed on the lunar surface since the final mission of the Apollo program, which was Apollo 17 in 1972. After careful consideration, NASA has announced the names of the 18 astronauts that make up the Artemis team. The team was announced last Wednesday, December 16, during the 8th meeting of the National Space Council (NSC) at NASA's Kennedy Space Center in Florida. During the meeting, Vice President Mike Pence introduced the NASA astronauts and remarked on the historic significance of their selection. "I give you the heroes who will carry us to the moon and beyond, the Artemis Generation." It is amazing to think that the next man and first woman on the moon are among the names that we just read. The Artemis Team astronauts are the future of American space exploration, and that future is bright. The Artemis program will send the first woman and next man to the moon by 2024. Credit: NASAProject Artemis is the culmination of many decades of hard work and dedication from countless NASA personnel and commercial partners. It all began in the mid-2000s with the Constellation Program, which eventually morphed into NASA's journey to Mars. Intrinsic to these plans was the creation of a new heavy launch system and crew-capable space capsule that would allow for missions to the moon and other deep space destinations. This resulted in the development of the Space Launch System (SLS) and the Orion space capsule. NASA has already flight-proven the Orion design and built the capsules that will be used for the Artemis I and II missions, formerly known as Exploration Mission 1 and -2. Whereas the first mission will send an uncrewed Orion around the moon, the second will send astronauts on a circumlunar flight. The various components that make up the SLS are still being assembled, tested, and integrated, and it remains unclear if it will be ready in time for the inaugural launch. Luckily, NASA is prepared to go with a commercial launch vehicle in the event of further delays, such as SpaceX's Falcon Heavy, Blue Origin's New Glenn, or the ULA's Vulcan Centaur. The program also leverages data accumulated by multiple robotic missions that have mapped out the South Pole-Aitken Basin and its abundant supply of water ice in greater detail. Beyond Artemis III, NASA plans to build an outpost in this area, the Artemis Base Camp, by the end of the decade. Combined with the Artemis Gateway